Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So I got the new Dose of Color Snow Angels limited edition palette. I'm super excited because I really like bright colors and I was like, I need to get this because I feel like this would go really well with the Francation palette as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this tutorial. So I really just focus on these three colors right here. And so I will be doing swatches in the next clip, and then after that we'll get straight into this tutorial and I'll show you guys how I completed this step by step. Okay, so this is a quick close-up of what the palette looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into swatches now. So as you can tell in the video, I did swatch it multiple times. This isn't one swatch, but you can tell that the color is very buildable. Okay, so we're grabbing this bright pink color here. This is pretty bold, and I'm grabbing a Morphe M139 brush, and I'm just going to apply this right above the crease. The way I'm going to apply this product is I'm kind of stamping it in, and then afterwards I'm going to blend it out. Okay, so now I'm going in with a Sigma tapered blending brush in E40. This is a bit softer than the other brush I was using, and this is a tapered blending brush that I'm going to use to kind of diffuse this pink out. So since I have wrinkly eyelids, I always diffuse my product upwards so I can leave space for underneath for any other colors I want to use. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the color Berry Cold, and this is a bit of a burgundy pink, and I'm using my Sigma blending brush in E25, and I'm gonna add this to my outer V and into my crease. I'm not sure why, but for some reason, if you can tell on this eye, there's like a big patch right here, and then it's like darker here. I always feel like these burgundy pinks are very hard to formulate. So alright you guys, so you saw how I had a little bit of patchiness here when I applied Berry Cold. I'm gonna do the same exact thing that I did on this eye onto this one and see if I get that weird patch again. Okay guys, so I'm seeing that patch again. So what I think is happening is when I'm blending it up, I think the color is just kind of like being raised on top, and that's why it's darker here and then kind of taking away the color. So it may just be the way I am applying the color. So I'm going to grab my brush and pat down on that little patch that appeared here, and to see if it grabs any of the color. Alright you guys, so I'm still kind of seeing that patch right there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it has anything to do with my base that I use. I use the P. Louise base in Rumor 01. But yeah, I am kind of getting a little bit of patchiness, so I'm just going to keep on going with the look and see how it comes out at the very end. So now we just want to make sure that we really deepen this part right here, because we're going to go in later and cut the crease right here. Just really deepen that in. Okay, so now I'm picking the P. Louise base. This is in Rumor 01, and the little brush that it came with, this brush is going to be perfect for me to create a little cut crease. Okay, so now that we've added concealer to the lowest layer of our eye, so the brush that I'm using is a Sigma short shader brush in E20, and I'm grabbing cashmere and I'm going to apply that to where I have the concealer on my eyes. I'm just going to use the end of my brush to kind of like cut right here and just make sure this looks very precise. Now I'm just adding Berry Cold right here in the outer V. I'm going to grab a cotton ball, some makeup remover, and just clean up underneath here. So I'm grabbing my cotton ball and I'm going to fold it like this so we get a perfect edge. I'm adding the makeup remover right here. Go ahead and grab your edge and just clean it up straight. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera, do my full face of makeup, and I will be right back completely transformed and ready to go. Okay, so now that I have my full face makeup on, I went ahead and added a little bit of black eyeliner in my waterline. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of eyeshadow in my lower lash line. I'm actually going to mix the two colors, Pretty Bold and Berry Cold, and I'm using the brush that actually came with the palette. Okay, so I'm grabbing the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. So this is the final look that I created using the Snow Angels palette. As you guys know, I only use the colors Berry Cold, Pretty Cold, and Cashmere. And in another tutorial, I will be focusing on just the blue colors. So I really just want to let you guys know what I thought about using these matte eyeshadows from Dose of Colors and the Snow Angels palette. I do think the mattes are very pigmented, super easy to blend with. The only thing that I did notice though was when I was using Berry Cold, I did see a little bit of patchiness. So I was kind of applying it in like a circular motion. So I don't know if it was like dragging above, but I did get a little bit of patchiness when I was using Berry Cold. So I don't really know what that's about, but I am curious to use the blue side of the palette and see if I see any patchiness with that. But overall, I think the look came out great. If you guys did get this palette and you saw the same thing, definitely let me know in the comments below. So I didn't have any problems with the mattes in the Francation palette. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that it is like kind of that burgundy pink. So I want to keep working with this palette, especially with that one shade Berry Cold, because I do want to see if it had anything to do with the way I was applying the eyeshadow. And I want to know if it had to do anything with my base. So next time I work with this palette, I will be working with a different base. So overall, I do really like the palette. As you guys know, I only work with the pinks with it right now, but I will be adding another tutorial just using the blues to kind of see the formulation on that. So this palette is on the pricier side. It's $32. I did use a 20% off coupon that you guys can use for like a one-time use. The palette is limited edition, final sale, you can't return it. So I just want to let you guys know that. So overall, I like the palette. I'm going to keep working with it, see how it comes out, but this was just my first look that I created with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial, and I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure to subscribe if you like these kind of beauty videos, and follow me on Instagram at beautybydreav. Bye!